Hey, good morning. It's Tony here at Smart Toyota. Today's vehicle video, our brand new 2021 Toyota RAV4 XLE. This is a standard package XLE with some nice add-ons like the all-weather package, a blacked out badging package. Let's dive in. Okay, beginning up front on the XLE trim, we do have LED headlights and LED daytime running lights. Really like these LED strips along the edge, and then there's kind of a chrome or brushed aluminum bezel on the inside. Gives it a nice, solid, aggressive look. Halogen fog lights are part of the package, and they're surrounded by a matte black ABS plastic. Bumper up front, the top portion is painted color to match Lunar Rock, and then the lower portion is the ABS scratch resistant, impact resistant material. And then your grille is a slatted grille with the same mesh finish. Of course, blue Toyota badging to indicate that this one is the hybrid edition. So a really nice package up front. The hood is contoured. Got some light contours again to add to the style. Lunar Rock's an interesting color because it's not a metallic color. It is a green color. Looks really nice. Now up front we do have the Safety Sense package. So up there in the middle of the windshield, all the sensors for lane tracing, road sign assist, pedestrian detection, lots of great safety features up front. Let's swing around to the side. Okay, here at the side of the XLE Hybrid, we do have the standard silver 17-inch alloy wheels. So these are not an upgraded wheel, they're the silver painted. Four-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes all the way around, traction control and stability control. And then we have an independent front suspension with your coil-over spring setup. Notice your over-the-wheel moldings are the same matte black finish we saw on the grille up front. And then that carries into your rocker panels and gets larger where the doors open, which is going to help prevent dents and dings when you open your doors. Hybrid badging on the front fender, blacked out package, so the blacked out badges are an extra charge. Your outside mirrors are painted colored to match. LED indicators, they do fold in, and they're also breakaway. Heated outside mirrors, and we do have blind spot monitoring in the mirrors as well. Over the top of the windows, we've got chrome trim, colored to match door handles, a matte black B pillar, and then your rear windows all have privacy glass tinted out quite dark. Here at the back of the XLE Hybrid, we've got badging down here, blacked out badging, RAV4 blacked out, and your Toyota badging is blacked out. That's because it has the blacked out package. It's an extra charge. We do have a painted color to match shark fin antenna, your rear spoilers colored to match, LED brake light, third brake light, rear window defrost, tinted windows, rear washer wiper, license plate lights, backup camera right here. Notice your tailgate, this portion, the leading edge of the tailgate, has that ABS plastic, and that wraps down into the lower bumper. Reflector, dual chrome exhaust tips coming out the back. It's not a dual exhaust system, but the dual chrome exhaust tips give it a nice aggressive look. We've got a cutout in the bumper right here, so if you decide to add a trailer towing hitch, we'll just cut that out, put the hitch in, and it'll look natural. Heading around to the passenger side. Stop. One 1,000, two 1,000, three 1,000, go. So your indicators on the back, the taillights are LED, but the indicators are halogen, and those wrap up with that satin or that gloss black trim wraps right up into the back and over the top. and that finishes up top with the gloss black roof rail system, which you can get attachments for bikes and kayaks, and all types of things can be added up on top there. Now on the hybrid, we do get all-wheel drive badging down here. Again, the wheel lip moldings up over the back. I really like this because the way it comes out here, if one of your kids, like my kids, flings their door open into the curb, this plastic can be taken off and replaced versus trying to repaint or replace the whole side of the door, and that's much more durable in terms of scratches and such. So it's the way to go to protect the lower body of the vehicle. Okay, on the driver's door here, a couple things to point out. Automatic windows up and down all the way around, power door locks, power mirror controls are right here on the door. A nice added styling feature, brushed aluminum door handle with this brushed aluminum trim. Looks really nice. Bottle holders, pockets on the doors, speakers on the doors. They're embossed with RAV4 right there. Just those little touches that Toyota always seems to get right. Driver's seat is full power with a power recliner and power lumbar support. Really comfortable bucket seats. This is the light gray, dark gray combination. The pattern in the seats, don't know if you can see it on camera, this pattern here is actually carried over into the door speakers. So again, just a nice little touch Toyota does. Side impact airbags, adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belts up front. Down on the lower part of the dashboard here, we've got dimmer switches for your dash light, automatic high beams, electronic front window defrost, which is including the all-weather package, and then a heated steering wheel, also part of the all-weather package. There's an odds and ends tray right here, and then we begin to see that stitching on the front dashboard. Vents, brushed aluminum trim, really a great style. Tilt and telescoping steering wheel controls are right there. It is not power. Let's jump in the seat. Okay, behind the wheel on the XLE, it is a leather wrap padded steering wheel. This one's heated, part of the all-weather package or the cold weather package. This side we have controls for the information center, which is located up here in the gauge cluster. Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone, sound system volume controls, driver's side airbag, Toyota emblem right in the center of the airbag. And then we've got our cruise control settings over here, dynamic radar cruise control, and lane departure settings here as well. And then we can change the radio stations right there. On the left-hand side, we have our front washer wiper controls, which are intermittent. And then we also have our rear wiper controls, which, by the way, do have washers on those as well. This side, we've got our headlight controls. We do have automatic on and off headlights and automatic high beam. And then this is going to be our fog light controls on this side here. Let's go ahead and turn it on so you can see what the gauges look like. Okay, so I'm not actually going to start it. You can see all the check engine light, all the engine lights going on and off. On the left-hand side is our charging system for the hybrid, engine temperature gauge, information center, speedometer, and fuel gauge on that side. And the information center right in the center gives you a boatload of information. You can see it's kind of going between, the doors are open right now. It's asking me if I want to start the car. I don't, so I'm just going to bypass that. But I can use the controls over here to toggle through different information on the information center, speedometer, you know, your trip information, your fuel economy, and right here is where we can set up our personalization, lane tracing assist, pre-collision, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, road sign assist. So there is a lot of great safety technology standard on the RAV4. Take a look at our center stack. So this is our standard sound system on the XLE, not the premium sound system, but there are some great features standard on here. So we have a small app suite available where you can set up your navigation using your smartphone. We also have Sirius satellite radio set up. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's Alexa compatible, so a really great sound system. You'll have to come by and give it a listen. Sirius Radio, you get the premium package for 3 months, no charge, and then after that, it's a subscription service. The heating and air conditioning is automatic heating and air conditioning, so you can set up front driver, front passenger. You can sync that up. You can also turn off the passenger side for better efficiency if there's nobody on the passenger side. Down here, traction control on and off. Part of the cold weather package are the heated seats up front. So you've got front driver, front passenger, 2 temperatures. Down here is where we find just a storage cubby, USB charging ports, 12-volt power port. So lots of places to plug in your electronic stuff. We do have push button start over here. Your shifter is leather wrapped. This is going to be a CVT automatic transmission on the hybrid. Parking brake. Here's our multi-terrain select for the trail, EV mode, and then these are going to be our settings for our fuel economy, eco, normal, and sport. And there's a visual indicator up here in the gauge cluster. So I don't have it turned on, but if you see this red line right here, that's going to indicate I'm in the sport mode. If I turn it here, it goes to green. That's going to be our eco mode. And then if I go push it, it'll go off, and that's going to be our normal mode. There's dual cup holders down here. Here's our smart keyless entry. It says RAV4 on the back somewhere. There you go. Center armrest. It's wide enough for 2 arms. It is stationary. Pop it open. We've got USB ports down here, 2.1 amp charging ports, and some nice storage under there. Take a look over on the passenger side. We've got passenger assist grips right there. Lighted vanity mirrors. These pop in and out. Visor extensions. Overhead dome lights here. Safety connect. If you need help out on the road, we can get you that help. Just go ahead and push that button. Sunglass holder. And then this particular one does have the electronic rear view mirror. That's an extra charge. I think it's $175. Look in the comments and verify that. A really nice level of equipment in this price category. There's a package or an odds and ends storage shelf right here. The glove box does not lock. It's quite big, and of course you do get the owner's manuals in there as well. And then your dashboard is again a contrast of a dark gray on top and light gray here and padded. There's some speakers up in the corners of the windshield as well. So let's go ahead and jump in the back seat and check it out. Diving into the back seat, this is that light gray interior, and I love it because, personally, I like it because it makes the vehicle feel more roomy on the inside and brighter. This is a padded armrest, power window switch, brushed aluminum door handle. There's a nice piece of aluminum trim there to add to the style. Speaker in the door, bottle holder in the door. No pockets on the backs of this seat, but a pocket over on the back of that seat. Toyota's odd that way. Of course, the same cloth seats we saw up front with the pattern. Thing I like about these seats in the back, a couple things. First of all, you can fold the seat down without removing the headrest. I think that's a big win. There's tethers on the backs of the seats here for child safety seats. The other thing is these seats have adjustable headrest, and they also recline. You can see here there's about 3 inches of recline. Using this right here, you can drop that seat back. So if people want to take a snooze, they're good to go. This back seat also has a folding armrest. There are 3 seat belts back here, so you can seat 3 adults. Cargo light up top, or I'm sorry, reading light, map light, passenger assist grips, rear seat vents, and rear seat charging outlets, 2.1 amp USB chargers. In the trunk, this is a really great opening here. So it's not a power liftgate on the XLE trim standard. You can get that and pay extra if you wanted it, like on the premium edition. But the tailgate's not hard to open. There's assist grips right here. It opens itself and you can pull it down. But if you have small kids, obviously they're not going to be able to do it very easily. But it opens up nice and large, unobstructed. We do have the retractable cargo cover on the XLE trim, and that is removable. I've folded down 60% of the rear seats so you can see how much room you pick up, but it also folds completely flat. The downside to those seats is to get them up, you can't do that from back here. You really have to come around and reach in here to be able to bring those seats back up. I'd like Toyota to do something different with that. There's also no releases back here to fold them down. So you need to reach up here if you've got long arms and then push it down. So hopefully Toyota will fix that in years to come. Cargo light here, 12-volt charger here, storage compartment, tie-down hooks at all four corners. A nice flat cargo area, temporary spare tire mounted down under here. Notice we do have plenty of room for emergency equipment, jumper cables, blankets, flares, whatever you need. And then this thing right here is reversible. So you can actually pull this out, flip it over, slide it back in, and now you've got a hard surface so that you don't damage your carpet if you're hauling like gardening supplies or something like that. So pretty great. The height of this is also nice because it's at the height where you could actually just sit down quite easily and switch out your boots or what have you. So a real nice, wide open, large cargo area. Okay, under the hood on the RAV4 Hybrid, this is the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine. And then of course we have the hybrid synergy system over on this side here. And so together they work together with the CVT automatic transmission, produce a combined horsepower of 219 horsepower. And the electric motors on this are really, really snappy. So with the all-wheel drive system, the way it works is primarily this is going to be a front-wheel drive vehicle. The rear wheels are going to be powered by another electric motor. And that rear motor is going to kick in when you need it. But if you don't need it, then it's not, and you're going to get that better fuel economy. And so this vehicle achieved 40 miles per gallon with the hybrid system. Now the engine and the transmission have a 5-year, 60,000 mile warranty. The hybrid system has an 8-year, 100,000 mile warranty. And then the battery for the hybrid, 10 years, 150,000 mile. So a really, really great warranty package on your drivetrain. But then you also get Toyota Care. So that's going to take care of your oil changes, your fluid top-offs, your tire rotations for the first 2 years or 25,000 miles. And then the vehicle itself, a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty designed to protect and cover any manufacturer defects. A really great warranty package. Okay, there you go. That's our brand new 2021 Toyota RAV4 XLE trim. This one is Lunar Rock is the color, kind of a green, and with the black contrast, super nice looking vehicle. This one's available for sale at Smart Toyota in Madison. Hey, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you want more videos like this, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notifications. This is Tony at Smart Toyota in Madison. Thanks for watching.